Yo, what's up guys, this is Dragonite2427. Today we're going to be looking at Sektor, the new character that got added for Chaos Reigns. 3 characters got added, Noob Saibot, Cyrax, and Sektor. Today we're going to be looking at Sektor. That's the one I've been playing with the most. Before we get started, just like to thank you guys for 100 subs. It's been like about 3 years I think since we last started this channel. I'd like to thank all of you guys for supporting it, and if you'd like to see more content like this, be sure to like and subscribe. And with that, let's get the video started.
Fatality. Shang Tsung wins.
Alright, so it's going to be an in-depth guide on Sektor. I've been seeing a lot of people not really understand how this character works. Most people are playing Cyrax and Noob Saibot. They're the more popular characters. Cyrax is pretty good, and so is Noob Saibot. Sektor is actually pretty good as well, but the thing is she has some weaknesses, so I'm going to teach you guys how to really get the hang of her. We're going to go over some basic strings, basic combos, more complex combos, and then I'm going to end the video with some gameplay to show you guys what those combos would look like in an actual game. Alright, let's get started with some basic stuff. So I already got the moves listed out, the ones we're going to be using the most. 1-1 is going to be your friend here, because that combo right there, or rather that string, is going to be what sets up most combos. So if I do it right here, you see pretty decent. However, there's 2 ways you can transition it to. You can either do 1-1-2, like that, or what you can do, which is what I like to do, is 1-1 down back 4, and that'll send the opponent flying. Now, when you do this, there's multiple things you can do with it, as I have just said. So another thing you can do is, like, let's see, 1-1, and then let's see. Yeah, so let me see this. Okay, so yeah, so it's 1-1, back 4-2 for the flamethrower. Another thing you can do is 1-1 and then back 1. So 1-1 down back 1, boom. You can also EXEF to make it home, which is what you ideally want. So pretty useful. So the main thing with Sektor that you gotta keep in mind is that she's got good tools at her disposal for ranged, close range, rushing in, aerial attacks like this, and just coming down quickly. So the thing though, so if you do up and then your what would be called the left trigger, I believe, yeah. So what you would do there is while you're in the air, left trigger in any direction you want, and you get an extra boost. So let's say I want to go jump up and back, right? Up, back, forward. Now let's do forward, up, forward. There you go, and then up, up. You can't do up, down. That doesn't work. See, as you can see, it doesn't do anything. So it might not look like much, but you can do a lot with this. So I'll get into that later. Now you can do this more than once. However, after your first boost, it costs meter. So let me show. Oh, like that. And you can do it a lot. So as you can see, it won't actually use all 3 meter. You can only do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. After that, you can't do it no more. 1, 2, 3, and if I try to do 4, don't work. So let's get into her specials. So let me see. Back 4-1 is going to be your go-to thing. Now, before we continue with the rest of her moveset, we gotta talk about her main weakness. Sektor is mainly a character that's good at rushing in, get good tools at her disposal, aerial attacks, stuff like that, right? So that's pretty good. However, the one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that her recovery frames are actually longer than most characters. So take, let's see, if I do this, right? 1-1-2. If my opponent were to block that, 1-1-2, you see how I'm still kind of like recovering there? When my arm is trying to retract back? I'm vulnerable there, so I can get punished for that. Similarly, if I do back 2-2, which is an overhead, if my opponent blocks that, he can retaliate real quickly. So another thing you can do, I can show you what you can do with back 1 here in a bit. That way you don't have to worry that much about it. So the biggest thing that you got to keep in mind is the jetpack, the down back 4, which is called tactical, let me see, tactical redeploy. If you do down back 4, like that, you'll notice it's pretty good, right? However, my recovery animation is probably the slowest one. So if my opponent blocks this, which isn't that hard to do, it's not really an overhead. I think it's like a mid. Let me see. Yeah, it's a mid. So if my opponent blocks this, I am extra vulnerable here. So you gotta really be careful when you use this. You can do it in the air, but again, you want to really be careful when you do this move. You don't want to pop it out willy-nilly, otherwise you're gonna get comboed. So let's see, what's a good combo I like to use? Okay, so here's one that I like. This is a good string. This is a low. So back 3, 4. Really good move. So if they're like doing overheads, you can do this. If they're just kind of like blocking, they're overhead blocking, you can do this. Pretty straightforward. Now here's a combo that I like. 1-1 down back 4 air 2-1-2 1-1-2. That's a really good one that you can do. Additionally, I have Sektor here, so let me show you what I can do here. Same thing. Not quite. I think I have to just let him do it. There we go. Yeah, so I only hit him once. So let me go over that again. 1-1 down back 4 2-1-2 1 forward cameo. Boom. And that'll hit. It's pretty cool. Additionally, what I like to do is you can also EXE it if you really want to. So 1-1, not like that. 1-1 EXE down back 4 2-1-2. Although I think I missed that. Actually, I don't think you can do that. Never mind. I could have sworn I had done it earlier. Maybe it was a different combo. Let me try it again. Yeah, you can't do it. I think I had it wrong with the different combo, so scratch that one. So what's another one you can do? Let's see. Oh yeah, this one right here. This is why I like to have Sektor. So what we're gonna be doing is 4-2 and then the grab button. 4-2 grab like this. Let's do it again. 4-2 grab, and it'll do this. That's how it works. Or what I like to do is I like to pop Sektor out and then pop my homing missile out like this. So watch this. Oh. Kinda like that. Let me see if I home it. There we go. That one's pretty cool. You don't have to EXE the missile for Sektor. Only you have to do it. So like this. You can just tap. So let me show you. Boom. Pretty good. Because it confuses the enemy. I like to do that. However, as I have just shown, you can hold it and still get a good combo off of it. Here's another thing I like to do. Pop Sektor out. Oh, that's not what I like. It's kind of tricky to pull that one off. So, but basically what you do, the opponent has to move or else it doesn't work properly. Basically, pop Sektor and then do this kick, and then that missile's going to hit him, and you can do another kick. It's a really decent string. It's not a full combo, but it's pretty good. Let's see. What's another one I can do? Okay, so here's another one. 4-2-1. So what you can do here, 4-2-1-2, and then back 4. Same thing. Although this one's a little bit trickier. Let's see. Yeah, you got it. This one you can do it, but it's really tricky to pull off because of how far away Timecodes can be for your opponent. Let me see if I can pull it out just to show you guys. Okay, there we go. I think you had to EXE it, so let's go over that again. Pulling up down back 4 is going to be tricky for you because you got to time it just right. What you want to do. See if I can do it again. I was gonna hit him with Sektor. Let me see if I can do it. Basically, what you want to do is get good combo in the air. That's what you want. And then you can finish off with whatever cameo you got. Ooh, I missed it. And just like that, that's how you do it. So another thing you can do is do this and this, I believe. So you can cancel into that. Oh, no, sorry, not that. Boom. You can cancel into a bunch of stuff, so it's up to you how to decide. How to, like, do your combos and stuff. So this right here, it's a 4-3. The way you do it is you can either like tap it immediately, but you see there's no range right there, or you can hold it and it causes you to like hover forward. As soon as you let go, boom. Pretty cool. You just gotta be careful with it. Standard 3 actually kind of like pushes you back. So let me talk about 2. You see it does this. If you hold it, it does that. However, the cool thing about this is if you hold 2 and then quickly tap 1, it does that. So it's like a cancel. So you're, let's say your opponent is down and you think they're gonna do an awakening on you. You can quickly back up and it still hits them. So it's pretty useful. So yeah, I'm gonna be using Sektor and Motaro in my videos just to show you guys what you can do, and I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay of what it would look like normally. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and catch you guys next time. Peace.
Target. target.